Hi, I'm Maddie. I'll be playing the role of a marketing analyst for Impacta.
Hi, I'm Priya Mysore, and I'm playing the role of a senior BI architect. I lead the analytics and insights team for Impacta.
Impacta is a marketing consulting firm with three accounts: Bookish, Shopazon, and FarmFresh. I've been given a large data set from my manager on the company's previous campaigns for the three accounts, but I don't know how to use it effectively. I want to uncover deeper insights to give the right direction of where to allocate our resources in the next quarter. My manager is interested in understanding where the company can lower costs to benefit our clients with highly effective marketing campaigns. Hi, Priya. Thanks so much for meeting with me.
Hi, Maddie. So good to see you. How have you been?
I'm actually really stressed right now with this project. I have so much on my plate and I don't know much about building a dashboard to analyze the data. I don't know where to start and could really use your help on this.
Absolutely. I'm happy to help out, and I actually have 30 minutes now.
Awesome. You're such a lifesaver. My manager wants to be able to see all of our necessary data in one place and be able to find the metrics easily. I'm not quite sure how to deliver on this with such short of a notice and with little BI authoring experience.
No problem. Have you heard about QuickSight's new generative BI capabilities?
No, I haven't. I don't know what that is. Can I use them even though I don't have this type of technical background?
Absolutely. The new generative BI capabilities in QuickSight makes it easy for business analysts like yourself to quickly author and fine-tune new visuals in seconds and add them to your dashboards, all using natural language. Powered by QuickSight Q, this new authoring experience enables analysts not only to create new visuals, but also to create new calculations using natural language without needing to learn any specific syntax. You'll be able to build insights in no time by simply asking questions. You're going to love this. Shall we get started?
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Okay, so I already have our company's marketing spend dataset loaded into QuickSight.
Fantastic. What would you like to know about your data?
Let's see. Well, some things I think the company want to know is where our advertising costs are going, maybe how they've changed over time, and the proportional costs associated to each one of the three accounts. Let's see. So I think I want to get started with knowing how much we spent in each account on advertising in the last year.
Okay, great. Now, why don't we just log into QuickSight and get started building the analysis?
Okay, let's see. Okay, so I've just logged into my QuickSight account, and I know our marketing data set was called marketing spend. So I'm just going to type that in. Right here it is. And then do I just press use an analysis?
Yep, let's get started building the analysis here.
All right, awesome. Okay, interactive sheet looks good.
Yes, so before you can ask natural language questions, we need to link the topic. So I already built a topic and gave you access to this. So let's start by linking this analysis to the existing topic using that build visual option in the middle.
Right here? Okay, awesome.
And let's go ahead and select update existing topic and find
Okay.
the one for marketing spend. You should have access to it.
Got it right here.
Awesome. So once this is linked, now you can click that build visual option again and ask QuickSight Q questions in natural language and see what it generates.
Okay, awesome. So build visual. And wow, this looks cool. It says suggested questions here.
Yeah, those are
Cool.
automatically AI generated. So if you wanted to start out with one of those questions that have been pre-populated, you can, or you can just simply type in English what you want to know about your data.
Okay, I think I want to go back to my original question, which was how much did we spend in each account? Oops. In each account on ads last year. Oh, wow. Okay, it looks like we allocated a lot of spending to our Shopazon account, much more than the other two. How do I know that this information is accurate?
Yeah, so if you actually look at the section beneath your question that says interpreted as.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I see it says interpreted as total amount spent by account name in 2022. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. So
yeah, now you can add it to your analysis there's an option right below that. Yep.
got it. Cool.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. As easy as that.
Yeah, this looks great. Okay. So based on this, I'm wondering, so I want to know how much our spending is going in terms of our clients' objectives. Maybe I can connect that with the ads and get more insights on that.
Yeah, why don't you ask you that? That's a great question.
Okay. So now I want to know, let me see, the total amount spent.
As you're typing, do you see that it's actually showing you like the amount spent as a column, an objective as a column?
Oh yeah, that's so cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So Q knows each
These are fields are
fields.
available for you to ask questions on.
Nice. Okay. That's awesome. And then ads. Cool. Okay, wow. This looks good, but it looks a little bit busy. Is there a way that I can better visualize this?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you hover over the visual on the top right-hand corner, you will see some options. The first one should say visual types.
Got it. Cool.
Look at that. Also, you're showing a relationship here between ads and objectives. Have you tried the Sankey diagram?
No, I haven't.
So if you go to the very bottom row, the one that looks like the relationship, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'll click that. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, this looks a lot better. I'm going to add this to my analysis.
Yeah, it looks like something on the top, items selling fast is.
Yeah, it looks like this ad got a lot of spending allocated towards it. And I know that this is for a Shopazon account as well. I wonder how this ad spending compares to other Shopazon ads.
That's a great question to ask next.
Okay, let me ask you that. So now I want to know, what was the spend by ads for Shopazon?
Look at that.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. Shopazon last year.
Wow, Maddie, you're on a roll here.
Yeah, Q makes it a lot easier. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it looks like the item selling out fast had a lot more spending allocated towards
No
it.
kidding. Oh my gosh.
And this is good, but I think I want to see this as a pie chart instead.
Yeah, so you can choose the visual types, but I'm going to show you another way you can ask for it. You can actually simply ask for it.
Okay.
Question.
Cool. Do I just add it to the end?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say show as a pie chart. Wow, yeah, this is a much better way to see the data. I'm going to add this to my analysis as well.
Look at that. You've already built 3 visuals and your analysis is shaping up really well, Maddie.
Thanks. Yeah, this definitely looks a lot better and is a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be.
I'm so happy to hear.
So I see that this took over 50% of the spending. And then the second ad, about 25%, was the take 10% off your first order. And then check out your hottest new styles, and then the trendy must-have shoes. Okay, so this is interesting. It would be cool to see how many impressions each ad got. I think I want to try that next.
Yeah, so how are you thinking about this? Are you thinking like you want to see a trend maybe by quarter?
Yeah, that sounds good. Actually, a quarterly trend would be good because that's how we do our reporting, and it'd be helpful for us to see that for our report.
Okay. Why don't you give that a try and think about how you want to ask that?
Okay, so I think I'm going to say quarterly trend of total impressions or just Shopazon.
Yeah, see, there isn't really much thought to this. You're just asking the way you're thinking about it in your head, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's nice. Okay, cool.
Look at that.
This looks cool. I think I'm going to add this to my analysis as well.
Look at the uptick between Q4 and Q1 last year and this year.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's huge. And this is good, but I wish there was a way that I could also see the ad names associated, and that way I can see how each ad's performance did.
Yeah, so I wanted to show you another feature in the Generative BI suite, which is the visual editor. So you can use the expression or the visual builder and ask it to include ad name.
Okay.
So do you see the magnifying lens, the first option again that says build?
Yes.
Or edit with Q rather.
Edit with Q. Awesome. All right.
Yeah, you can just type it in or ask in English.
Okay, so how should I say this?
What do you want to do?
Well, I want it to include ad names.
Just say that.
Okay. Include ad names. Okay, awesome. This is cool. And it also shows me that this ad right here, the take 10% off, it had less impressions, but I noticed that it costed more than the check out the hottest new styles ad. That's a cool insight to have.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So now I know that one of our campaigns for new product promotion is a huge push for by our Shopazon account. So I'd like to know how that did.
Yeah, so why don't you just you can just build upon your previous question and add the new product promotion.
Okay, awesome. I'll go ahead and do that as well. And say for a new product promotion. Okay, this is cool. I'm going to add this to my analysis.
Maddie, also I see that we report a lot on a quarterly basis.
Mhm.
So are you interested in maybe seeing a quarter over quarter percent change in impressions?
Yeah, that would be great to know. But can I do this? I don't have that in my data already.
Well, we have another generative capability that will help solve for that is you can now create calculations using a generative expression builder.
Oh, okay, awesome. How do I do that?
On the left-hand side, why don't you go ahead and select create calculated field? There's a plus calculated field option there,
Oh,
right there. Yeah.
got it. Nice.
And now do you see that option that says build calculation?
Yes, I do.
Now
Cool.
here's the fun part. You just type it in English and
Okay.
see what it generates for you.
Okay, cool. So instead of quarter by quarter, I know we say QOQ. Will Q recognize that?
Give it a try.
Okay, so we say QOQ, and then I want a percent change. So percent change in impressions. And it would be good to know by the created date. That way it'll make more sense for us to recognize. Oh, wow.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, this is so cool. There's no way that I could have written that by myself. I don't know that type of syntax.
You know, I would have to look that syntax up too. So this is fantastic.
Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, so I guess should I just check the box insert?
Yeah, I think you can insert the calculation and give it a name that's
Okay.
meaningful. And we're going to use this in one of your charts.
Okay, so I'm going to say again, QOQ percent change and then impressions. Awesome. Okay, I'll just save this.
Cool. Now that we have that calculation, why don't you use that in the chart that you just created?
Okay.
You just drag it over. Yeah, just like that.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, this is a much better way to see the data. And
You know,
I do see that huge uptick.
yeah, you can also change this visual using that edit with Q and
Okay.
see if a bar chart looks better, like a vertical bar chart.
Just change to a vertical bar chart.
Yeah, I think as you can see, Maddie, like you actually can do all of this now using natural language.
Yeah, whoa. That was so easy. And this looks really cool. I can see this dropped here and the huge uptick in this quarter as well. That's really cool. All right. So I know that we just looked at impressions, but now I think it'd be good to know if we evaluated all of our post-performance metrics amongst our Shopazon account to see if maybe there are higher performing ads with less spending allocated towards them. Similar to the insight that I saw earlier with the 10% off your first ad.
Got it. So when you mean post-performance, I think are you referring to like other metrics like clicks?
Yeah, like impressions, clicks, outbound clicks. I know we also do saves and likes for our posts.
Okay. Yeah. Let's give that a try. I think there is something defined that will allow you to bring back all of those metrics.
Okay, so I think I want to ask, show me post-performance metrics by ad name for Shopazon. Okay, wow.
Look at that.
This looks right. It has all the post-performance metrics I see here, and then it also includes the ad name. I'll add this to my analysis as well.
Great.
Okay, awesome. And
I was just looking at this data. It's a lot of metrics by ad name. You can actually visualize this slightly differently using radar charts. Have you tried that before?
No, but that sounds really cool.
Yeah, why don't you try the visual editor?
Okay, I'll do edit.
Edit with Q, yeah.
And then I can just say change to a radar chart, I guess.
Yeah.
Oop. See if it recognizes that. Okay, let's try again. Oh, did it work? Oh, wow.
It did. Yeah, so it does
You remembered my misspelling.
That's fantastic.
Okay, awesome. This looks cool, but I think I'd rather have the legend be ad names instead of the metrics.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you another way to do that. You can just drag the ad name from the category to the color.
Okay, let me try that. Oh, yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. This looks cool. I can see like all the different types of metrics and which ads perform the best out of each one. And it looks like this light blue one. What is this? The check out the hottest new styles performed highest in photo views and clicks.
Cool.
And link clicks. That's cool. Okay, so now that I'm looking at the bigger picture here, I'm wondering how all of our accounts' ads are doing with visibility. I think it'd be good and valuable for us to know the reach and impressions that each ad got, especially since we guarantee a benchmark of 3 million visible users.
Wow, 3 million is your benchmark.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we ask you that?
Okay, so let's see. I want to know show me the reach and impressions by ads and account last year. Okay, yeah, let's see. Yep, this looks right. It gave me the reach and impressions. I'm going to add this to my analysis. Okay, awesome. And is there a way to highlight any metrics on this?
Yes, there is. And you could actually use the edit with Q option and simply ask to highlight.
Okay, yeah, that would be good, especially since we guarantee that 3 million. I want to know which ads aren't reaching that so we can have that on our radar.
Okay.
So I want to color them red.
Yeah, just ask in natural language.
Color red for impressions and reach under 3 million. Let's see. Okay, wow.
Look at that.
Yeah, that looks awesome. And interesting. It looks like this Farm Fresh ad did not reach our benchmark, and same with this Bookish ad. And the Farm Fresh one actually really makes sense since they're a relatively new company in that health space, and they're probably going to need more brand awareness towards their campaign initiatives. Wow, Priya, this is awesome. I think I'm in a place now where I can ask you my own questions and get insights on my own. My boss, Jill, is going to love this new dashboard I'm building her. Thank you so much for showing me everything QuickSight has to offer with these new GenBI features.
You bet, Maddie. I'm so excited that you are now going to be able to self-serve and get insights on your own. Your boss, Jill, is really going to be impressed. And I think you should help her get her own insights as well. You know what? Perhaps we do another session like this with her as a reader and show her how she can ask questions and get insights on the dashboard that you just built. There's more generative capabilities coming for a reader persona, so stay tuned.
Yeah, I would love that. I'm sure she would be very excited to learn about these generative BI capabilities as well.
Wow, that was really fun to watch Maddie go through and build her first dashboard, all using generative BI capabilities. For everyone watching, the new generative BI capabilities in Amazon QuickSight is now available in public preview. To summarize, as you just saw, business analysts can now accelerate dashboard authoring with simple natural language and easily perform common tasks such as creating visuals, fine-tuning and formatting visuals, and creating calculations, all without needing to know any specific syntax. I hope you found this session informative, and thank you all for tuning in.